Hey everyone, welcome to Angeldust Live. I'm Firefly Lucas, your host for the stream, and today we are playing Angeldust again, the action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, and Linux. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give a thumbs up to the video, subscribe to the channel to never miss the live show, and if you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. Thanks, much appreciated. So I'm starting a little bit later than usual, just a few minutes though. Due to the coronavirus, people are having a little bit of trouble left and right, so I had to support someone. Which took a bit of time, but it's no problem because like real life and family comes first, like I said in the last stream. So don't worry about it too much, but I had to start a little bit later because I care about people a lot, and sometimes the stream gets a little bit like delayed due to that. But anyway, we're here. So once you're in the game, Coldswalker is on Twitch today. Well, glad to see you're here. Hello Firefly, hi Master Young on YouTube. So once you're in the game, use the buttons on the left side of the screen to select the hero you want to play as. Let's see which one we will be taking today. Let's go with the Sorceress. Sorceress sounds like a good choice. And to play a name and password in these boxes, sign in will take you into the game. We'll do that in a few seconds. The buttons on the right side of the screen take you to the game's social media. So Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and Discord. The Discord server is run by a community of volunteers who do a very good job at playing together, hunting together, building together, drinking tea together. So if that sounds like your thing, hit that button and join the Discord server today. It's pretty great if you ask me. And the website button takes you to the game's website where you can send private messages to your friends. You can even name your land claims and set your hero colors there, which are all very useful things to do. So if you've got the time, click on website and enjoy a whole new world. There's player forums where you can share messages and memes. It's all cool, it's all good. We've got some people on YouTube already. Hello Firefly, hello Master Young, Angelio is there, hello Master Young, hello Hespedes Javier, hello, and Paste is there, hi Paste, and Corridito is here, the mini world block art man. Hola, buenos dias señor, ¿cómo estás? Hello, hey Stanley, hey you are on YouTube, Coldswalker is over on Twitch. Anyway, the button at the center bottom of the screen sets the in-game language. We're going with English and we're going with the 3D visual style for now. Let's sign in, boom, here we go. Picking up my game controller, this is connected via USB as you can see. And that works on Windows, Linux and Mac. If you've got a Bluetooth controller like this one, it's wireless. You can use it on Android and on other platforms as well. Oh, Adrian says, hey, it's been a while since I saw you. El Gamer, hey, hola. How are you all doing? Me alegro de verte, yeah. So, Leanda, we will probably be visiting your wonder, your maravilla, or soon. I'm always on time, I'm always early. My name is JP Plays. Well, hello JP Plays, how are you doing? You'll be welcome on the stream as well. Yeah, on YouTube I am able to delay the start a few minutes, so I made use of that feature. Earlier this week we had the dev stream number 2. Feel free to watch it, it's a pretty interesting stream. I show a new feature that's coming in the next update. It's called the bulldozer and it allows you to quickly shovel away all of the blocks and all of the trees in a land claim that you own. And it's very useful. If you're going to build something big, if you're going to build something cool, you definitely want the bulldozer to make some flat terrain. Misma roupa, what? Misma roupa. En esta conta que yo estoy fazendo una maravilla. Yeah. And Hum is also watching. Hello Hum. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be a long stream. This is always what I say before the stream ends up being 4 hours long. But I'm not sure if it's because of the entire virus situation that I was in just a few moments ago, but my throat is actually aching a little bit and I don't feel too well. So hopefully this is not a bad sign. Nicholas Rods, congratulations, level 2. Where's Crunch? Crunch was here earlier on the stream. I definitely saw Crunchy. He said something like, sorry, I broke the lip of your mug. So I said, watch out, Crunchy.
Nice.
Tudo bem, kom wotje. I am Bam also. I'm very Bam. I'm the most Bam, or pretty Bam. I'm not the most Bam you've ever seen me, but I'm pretty Bam today. When the bull comes out, I'm gonna go on the mountain genocide. Alright. I'm with you, Obi. Hey Will, it's been a while. Hey Will, also I need to move one window real quickly. Here we go. Thank you very much. So anyway, if you feel like it, watch Dev Stream 2. It's got the bulldozer and some other things that I wanted to show you. So a volume control. If I go into my menu on this version, you will see that my volume is now set to custom because it's set to 30% instead of 33%. So the game doesn't know that it's actually kind of near the low setting. The other one is that if you claim land and if you enter a too long description, a description that is not able to be set in-game, then it will show up in red. Angelio says, hey, that's funny, take a look. What's up, Angelio?
What a blessed find. The evil presence has fled.
I can't dismount him. I can't get up. Oh, here we go. I've fallen and I can't get up.
That was easy.
You can just TP to me. Yeah, I'm trying, sir, trying. What's up? Oh, the arrow is floating in the air. Luckily, it still points the right way. Nice. I'm just going around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
This is great.
I'm just stealing your coins. Someone was waiting for these to fly in their face, so I'm just nicking them. I can do this because I've got the game developer badge here. Your in-game volume is sort of broken. When I turn it down to low, it still sounds loud, and when I turn it up to high, it isn't much louder. Okay. Still though, I've become level 131. There we go. Thanks. Is there another event? No, you're watching the main event right now. There's not a second channel or something. I don't do 2 streams at the same time. Hey Crunchy! Myrtle was on here earlier and Myrtle asked where you were. So I'm glad you're back. But anyway, during the development stream I think I also took a look at my issue tracker. Most of the issues that I listed during that broadcast have been solved in the meantime, so looking good. But there are a few new App Store rules that I need to adhere to, and I'm not entirely sure if the app review process is going to go as well as it did in the past. So I'm really hoping to release it next weekend. I'm shooting for 3.9 next weekend with all of the improvements that we saw, the mimic block, the bulldozer, the user interface tweaks. I tested some more with the progress meters, so they will actually stick to 100% if you've got everything unlocked. It's all looking good, but it's out of my hands after a few days. So I will be packaging all of the new code and all of the new stuff and sending it to the app stores for review. Hopefully it will make it. Ever thought about line wrap for long chat lines? Yes, I've thought about that, sure.
Here we go.
There's different kinds of line wrap already in the game. It's like user interface work. Volkswagen says, see, I'm not the only one. No, indeed. It might be that on Windows the volume controls, or on Linux the volume controls work a little bit differently. Because I noticed that both Windows and macOS do some kind of operating system level compression and volume, like volume clipping. There's a limiter or something on macOS, definitely, and on Windows there might be a limiter as well, so that you don't get clipped audio. I'm not sure if Linux is that advanced or if it has got that kind of thing built in. So it might be that on Linux the volume control works a little bit different. But next version you can at least try the 10% option and see if that is a little bit less loud. It's on Android where I really notice I can't get it low enough with low. Okay.
Wasn't it obvious we would
Android sounds like a platform that doesn't do any audio post-processing at all, so Android's also kind of Linux, sort of, kernel-wise. You can take a look. In 3.9 you've got at least 30, 20 and 10%. Hey, did you know I'm level 113? I'm 131, buddy.
Can they dodge what they can't see?
Oh, Kitten is joining on a Mac. Hey, did you see the social media post I did today? Kitten's house is on there. After last week, after the build battle, I felt I had to make things right a little bit, so I'm sharing Kitten's house with the rest of the world. Ever thought about line wrap for long chat lines? Yes, I did. So if you go to the telecharger and take a look at the land claim names, I don't have any. They are actually wrapped to the button, kind of. But it's yeah, you're on there as well, Angelio. You're on there. We've got Kitten's house, Kitten 303's house, Angelio's house, and Loki TR's house. That's the houses for today. Breaking news: Firefly abuses his dev status on stream. Firefly banned. Firefly cancelled. Hey, Kitten is actually here. Hey, Kitten. So after the build battle, where I first rated Kitten's house, no, first Stan's build and then Kitten's build, She wasn't upset. Ah, okay, it still felt that way. Hey kitten, glad you're here. I didn't know it was Thomas Jefferson's house. Sorry, it was my lack of knowledge of US politics. But anyway, next build battle, which is probably in 2 weeks. So write it down in your agenda or in your calendar or whatever you've got, and however you call it, in your list of dates and things. Write down in 2 weeks build battle, hopefully with version 3.9 with the mimic block, and that will also be the theme. So it won't be a visual theme, but it will be a technical theme. You need to use the mimic blocks for something. I hope that's going to be pretty cool. Is the terrain generated in advance or with a seed when you start the game? Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? What? It's even different. There's no terrain generation at all. The terrain doesn't exist. The terrain is a lie. Tinspin here with the technical questions over on Twitch. So Tinspin, the terrain doesn't exist. It's just a mathematical formula, and it doesn't exist. Only the parts where something collides exist. It's kind of a quantum landscape. Schrödinger's game. This is. I'm the one that got derated because you're unfamiliar with the Lincoln. Yeah, afterwards I saw it. Afterwards I really saw the likeness of the Lincoln memorial thing. How do you store it? I don't. That's pretty cool, right? The landscape is entirely not stored. Like I said, it doesn't exist. It only exists in your mind. In your mind. It doesn't get stored. Only the player build structures get stored, but the landscape simply doesn't exist.
Let's do this.
It's not in terrain generator. Mountain peaks are always on the corner of 4 chunks. Yeah, that's just a coincidence, bro. If I made the chunks smaller, they wouldn't be, or if I made the mountains larger, they wouldn't be. but you are right though. It's powers of 2 all the way down. That makes it a little bit easier for a CPU to process all of the things that are going on in the background. Because this runs on iPhone 3GS, it's a pretty old iPhone, 10 years old, 11 years old even. So that doesn't have too much computing power. So keeping it limited to powers of 2 makes it a little bit easier to control. You can do just bit shifts instead of divisions. It's very 99% of the time. You are very 99% of the time. I second Hum's suggestion. Yeah, it's a good idea, but text wrapping turns out to be pretty hard if you've got UTF characters in there. Because you can't really do it on bytes, and you can't... It's a good suggestion, definitely. Especially if we would combine it with being able to click on the chat messages to be able to private message someone instantly. This sounds like a very nice quality of life feature to have. Someone even sent me a private message about this week. What happens if I chmod 00 all of the chunk files? No, not a problem. The game won't be able to read them, so you won't see the distant chunks as they were stored on disk. But if you go over to the area, they will stream in again, and they will be in RAM for a moment. So it's no problem. I'm making my own language for my MMO. Yeah, sounds like a fun thing if you want to have some deep lore and deep custom languages. I miss you, Crunchy says. I hope this is about me. If 10% is enough, make it 5, so it's only a 5-minute code job. What? Oh, a communication language, not a programming language. Yeah, that's what I said, like Elvish, or Orcish, or Dutch, or German, whatever you want. You can make a custom language, of course. I found that making the game at all is pretty hard, so I really didn't have time yet to make a custom language for the game or anything. I mean, getting a working game on all platforms is already kind of hard. Have you heard of Tokipona? It's only 100 words. No, I haven't heard of it.
That was fun.
Maybe someone talked to me in Tokipona, but I didn't understand it, so that's the second problem. This is a nerd fest? I'm not sure, Crunchy. I hope you improve the T-chat interface for the next update. It shouldn't have to use the telecharger to restore. Yeah, hey, no, not gonna happen, Colts. Not gonna happen. I'm probably going to package, do final testing tomorrow, and wrap it up and send it to all of the app stores on Monday. So, not gonna happen for 3.9. It's been 3 months already, even longer. More than 3 months. I want to get this next update out and focus on getting it out before next weekend. So maybe you mean the one after that, so 3.10? Sure, there's room for improvement there. OMG, I didn't saw Loki's house, it looks so good. I kind of have the same style as my last house. Yeah, I saw it on the front page, it popped up in the bottom right, because Loki is on spot number 18 or so. And I thought like, hey, that's a nice house, Loki. So to reward players with a nice house, I just collect all of them. Steam doesn't sign the exe automatically. Steam does nothing. You send files to Steam and they get redistributed, and that's all. So digital signing, you have to do that yourself. There was a level 8 gold bear right next to you, Firefly. Oh, I didn't see it because of my long chat lines. My chat interface was hiding the bear. I could barely see it. I finally added decoration inside my house. I didn't see it from the outside, Angelia. Tell Colts to get off Twitch and get on YouTube. Hey Colts, get off Twitch, get on YouTube. I was going to message message you probably, but Kitten used her pet snack on it already. You were like a chunk away from it. You can't use a pet snack on the bear. You can use your saddle though. It's not like you get a pet bear. It would be fun though. Why can't we pet a bear, by the way? Also, all of the issues, like I said in my issue tracker, pretty much all of them have been solved now. There's one open, but I can delay it because it's just a minor visual thing. But there was one thing that we talked about this week that I had to solve yet, and that's also solved. And I also did a little bit of polish with some of the animations you're going to see in the next update. Hello Firefly and everyone, hey Tails! Sorry, a pet raven before a pet bear? Yeah. A month ago, when you were very ill, some of us were wondering if that was a corona strain. It could have been. I'm pretty much convinced. Don't pin this on me or don't hold me accountable for this. I'm very convinced that in the past 6 weeks or so, or 7 weeks, I've had 3 or 4 different strains of the flu or some kind of thing. People say you don't have the flu because you are actually able to walk every day and work every day, so you don't have the flu because flu is pretty much a grave disease or a grave sickness. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that I've got 4 strains of common cold or 4 strains of flu mixed in there. 4 different ones. I wouldn't be surprised if corona or SARS-2 or whatever you want to call it is in there. You were not well at all. Oh, now that one stream. I had to, but I was doing pretty well. I mean, I probably was still playing tennis that day, or maybe not, I'm not exactly sure, but I was probably walking outside or running outside.
I shall go over my spells.
I had no days of downtime regarding my physical status. With all of my American coffee and fatty food, the flu hardly impacts me. Well, glad to know, Colts Walker. Maybe a Nimbus pet? That sounds pretty cute as well.
The evil presence is banished.
C19 says I. It could have been Corona 19 or whatever. I'm going to sleep. Bye in Indonesia. Salamat malam. Salam alaikum. Gaston, thank you for being here. So 2 weeks for the next build battle. You are pretty eager to participate in the build battle. So in 2 weeks, probably the build battle. The theme is mimic blocks, so get ready for this. Lottery will be in about 15 minutes. I want to speak too quickly today, too fast. But sure, in the chat log, being able to click a message and then being able to reply to that person, that would be a huge improvement. I hope it was, only because it will ensure you are now immune and you don't have to go through that again. Yeah, that's the way I think about it as well. I mean, I've got all of these different variants and strains, so what else is gonna happen to me? Bring it on.
The light of good
famous last words,
will
because
shelter
tomorrow I'm
us from
probably
harm.
in
The evil
bed,
presence
sick,
is
but
banished.
whatever, what can you do? Crunchy says Thunder. 2 weeks to next build battle? I think so, Tails, yes. What is a mimic block? Watch Dev Stream 1. It's on this channel, Gaston. Watch Development Stream 1 for Angeldust. Hey, Leanda. At the end of the stream, we'll probably visit Leandas's build, or the wonder in building. One more time. Also, to everyone who sent me private messages about, can you please visit my house, can you please visit my wonder? Those are all on hold until the update is released. I don't have time to do everything at once. I'm working about 10 hours a day now to get this update out, and on some other side things as well. So I'm really crunching a few things with Angeldust here.
They will feel my fury.
I currently don't have much time to visit builds and to walk around. Those take up too much time. And I do have to prioritize my work a little bit, so I'm sorry if you're still waiting for me to visit your builds. And I'm sure you've built something cool and nice, and you really want me to visit it. It's just that I've got my own planning and I've got my own things to do. It's not personal. It's just a for everyone, a problem for everyone. My time is limited. That's right. Bring it on. I'm ready to get this corona and just get it past me, so my country can return to normal. Yeah. And Firefly's email spam filter matches the string. Can you see my build? No. I read and reply to every message that I get. It's pretty hard at times, because sometimes I get a lot of messages and I'm not really sure what they're about or what people want me to do. But then I also always ask, like, what do you want me to do? What would you expect? What is your preferred outcome? Yasmin igual bloquinho de carnaval. Yeah. We are doing the carnival again. Eat lighting. Thunder. So Leanda is the only exception? No. Leanda is not the only exception. We're just going to take a look at Leanda's build at the end of the stream. That's all. Leanda asked, and we're going to take a look. Por favor, minions, notes. What's up, Sauron? Hello, Firefly. Hello, Master Young. What kind of squashed emoji is that? We only ask that you simply do everything for everyone. I'm trying to, sir. Trying, sir. And I'm working on some crazy stuff to please everyone. I'm working on some really crazy stuff that you wouldn't believe. And it's not even that. It's not the things that are like that you know I'm working on. That there are things I'm working on that you don't even know. And even then, there are things that I'm not even aware of that I'm working on. You'll see. Pretty soon or later this year, you will see.
Time for some target practice.
Leanna has been asking for a long time, so that's why she deserves to have you see her build. She has been really looking forward to it. Is this like... I'm expecting it to be... hey, later, see you later, Angelio. I'm expecting it to be St. Valentine's City. St. Valentine City. Something like that. The one that we saw a few streams ago, so I'm really ready to revisit that one. But if it's a different one, that's cool as well.
This place must be.
When is the bull update coming? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. As soon as possible. That's why I'm not visiting any builds at the moment. I want the bull update out as soon as possible. I can't think of some preferred outcome discussions we've had that have gone nowhere. What?
Victory!
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They all be hating. They all be hating. It's huge and packed with stuff and very Spanish. Ah, see. Today I'm Crunch. Today I am Frank. Next week, Valentine Day City. Take me down to the Valentine City.
Smells like monsters. That was fun.
Now won't you please take me home? Yeah. Right, so let's keep on going, let's keep on trucking. Also, if Alex Makarov is watching, he isn't. But tell Alexi, if someone sees Alexi, that the next update will also contain some very deluxe Alex updates that we talked about.
They never stood a chance.
I'm not spoiling too much, maybe I should show it on a dev stream this week. There's 2 Alexi Makarov things that I've added. Firefly, quando vai ser lanzando a próxima a tua? Yeah, next week. You all speak English? Hablo inglés un poco? Next week.
It's time
Next
to put our
week.
knowledge to the test.
And hopefully it will be amazing. Yeah. Next week.
That's a beauty. The evil
Can someone
presence
translate that to
is
Spanish,
banished.
Bills? Can you tell Master Young or in Brazilian thingamajig? Next week. Actualização. That
I
thing.
sense evil.
There's
here.
3 things I'm waiting for. The app review needs to be done. I need to have a new Windows Code signing certificate that I'm waiting for. And also it needs to be done. By the way, there is an amazing build right in the middle of the striped road. Okay. I want to visit it, no problem. Can you, Colts, I know I'm asking a lot of you, but can you PM me the coordinates? If you send me a private message, I will not forget to visit it later on. It is wonder-worthy. Okay, sounds good. If you deem it wonder-worthy. Is it probably a Monique build? Or is it a robotic build? Is it the different heads? A female obviously made it. Oh, so it's not a robotic build. Next week, la siguiente semana. So. Next weekundo. Obi, I love this. I love this reply. Knows about it too. Okay. It might have been Monique's. I think she built... No, not Monique. Oh. Is it Miss Telenary? If Miss Telenary is actually a female? Oh, it's Miss Telenary's. Okay. It's another female player,
That was
not
fun.
Monique. Right, well, we'll take a look. Send me a private message and we'll go there. It's not the one that I had in the early version of the trailer, right? It's not the 2 towers with the pink in there. I'm probably doing the work injustice by calling it 2 towers with pink, but they look like 2 towers with pink. Nah, it is amazing. It is massive. It's truly massive. And then Giulio has also visited. It's very nice. Okay, everyone's saying no. Okay, I'm probably not right here. Everyone's still here? Everyone's still enjoying the show? It took me 20 minutes to load all of the files. Oh, that's veritably huge. This is not the one that I already visited. I visited one with some kind of mushroomish pods or something. Yeah, you might be right, The towers might be at the start and at the end. Oh, Chango is now a thing. Chango is a new word invented by Crunchy. Hey, Tinspin, you still watching? You're working on a new language, right? Add Chungo in it. Chango. Tingo tango, we do the Chango. It sounds like a dance that you could do. It takes 2 to Chango. It's also a movie by Brenton Tarantino. It's called Django Unchained. So this huge build, it's not the one with the mushrooms or the like the blue one and the yellow one and the pink one. Kind of like mushrooms or these pods.
Ah, this could be helpful.
Have you ever been to the end? Did someone ever? Yeah, I went to the end. I had a beautiful shot of the end of the striped road for the Wonder Showcase trailer. It was a beautiful shot, and I scrapped it because there were more beautiful shots. And I showed it to some people who don't know about the game. I'm used traductor. Ah, sí, muy bien. And I showed it to some people and they said like I don't know the lore about this game, so it doesn't really tell me anything. But it's very nice, the end of the road. It was a nice shot, and with the right music, it's really epic. So maybe that will be coming to a future trailer. Yeah, I think Hum did. I think I visited once. It's with all the pods, right? It's with the blue pod and the yellow pod and the pink pod.
Wasn't it obvious we would win?
I've seen an early version of that, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm also not sure if I'm actually welcome to visit there. Because sometimes these players can be a little bit introverted or maybe a little bit on their own, so to speak. My screen, Frez! Hey, Frez, get my screen! Get my screen, Frez! Yeah, the pods. That's the one that I saw. It's huge, indeed. I saw an early version of that, or at least it looked like it was under construction at that moment. And let's leave the horses just merrily prancing around here. We don't want to mess with them too much. It's a lot of pods, and on the sides there's these kind of, I call them ski jump slopes, kind of, ski ramps. Yeah, that's entirely possible. That's why I don't really want to make wonders out of builds by players that I know to be a little bit like building for themselves. Yo, Niels, toch hier? Nog even een paar minuten gevonden. Nog geen corona, Niels? Inside each pod is detailed interior furnished. Yes, that's what I saw. Oh, and Obi says, as far as I know, it's finished now. I will take a look. Yeah, indeed, the original builder is the one who really knows. I don't really want to bother them too much. They seem to be a little bit like... they don't appreciate a lot of players nearby. Firefly, you make another games. I do have some prototypes, I do have some ideas for other games. Right now this is the one I'm spending my most time on. But if all goes well, you might expect some new games in the future. Some might be like Angeldust-like experiences, some might be more smaller things. Why do you never tell about the others though? What? The others? The other games? What? Bro, do you have any idea how long it takes to make a game from start to finish? It takes pretty... and don't start with, there are competitions where in 48 hours people make a game. Yeah, but without... Yeah, that's different. Those are more successful games. It takes me a lot of time to make a game, so I take a lot of time to make it. Fly Dash is running ahead.
The evil presence has fled.
Okay, 3 minutes, Android 3 person until Loteria. So if you want to win a pet snack, stay tuned. People have no clue Firefly. Yeah, hey, I'm no clue Firefly. No, it doesn't matter, but as you can see, I've been polishing this game for quite a while, and it's still not up to standard, so people still ask for text wrapping and the chat log, being able to more easily send private messages to friends. And they're all valid requests, but it takes a long time to get all of this right.
It smells like monsters.
And coming up with a prototype or an idea, that's entirely doable, and coming up with some programmer graphics to go along with that, that's entirely doable. But making a finished project with a manual, support, a website, app store presences, promotional materials like trailers and screenshots, translated in 8 different languages, available for 5 different platforms. It's pretty hard to get all of this wrapped up and finishing all of the last details.
Feel my fury.
Sometimes they say like the devil is in the details, and that's actually true. It's like the start of the project is the most fun part, and that goes by the quickest. But then you have to wrap up all of the loose ends and bits and pieces. And she's going to make up another word. Great. Living the quarantine life. Where's Leanne? Myrtle Lee was here. What the most game you loved, but Angeldust is not in the list?
Why aren't we going?
What the most game you love, but Angeldust is not in the list? What the most game you love, but Angeldust is not in the list? So the idea being, Gaston, what game do I like the most besides Angeldust? Is that your question? I have a long list of games that I like besides Angeldust. They're mostly older titles, and they span different platforms and different playstyles. So a game like Super Mario 64 is on there, but also a game like Half-Life. Even FIFA, the soccer game FIFA 98, which is a pretty old version of the game. I like that one too. So there's different kinds of games that I like for different reasons. I for instance, Found out about Super Mario 64 very late. I played it on the emulator. Yeah, please don't sue me. I do have the original cartridge though, so I feel good. Super Mario 64 is a pretty fun game that I encountered really late on. Well, I was playing, for instance, Half-Life 2 or even later. I played Super Mario 64 and I was like, wow, this game is well designed, is well made. And you can probably see some Super Mario 64 influences in Angeldust left and right. Also Paper Mario 64. So, yeah, there's different games. And Half-Life, Space in the Place, hey everyone!
The evil presence is banished.
Half-Life, for instance, was a lovely title. I like the original Doom as well. A love that I share with Spaces Green and with Robotic. They are both very big Doomers. They make custom maps for Doom still. For the old Doom, the original one. Why is everyone a sorcerer? I have no idea. Because I chose it? Or we all have power gamers here. Doom. Oh, the chatty respond to private message is pretty annoying. That and E-mounting the wrong animal. Annoying. Doom. Let's clear the area and do the lottery. Okay, lottery time. Here we go.
Wasn't it obvious
Lottery time.
we would win?
Get on YouTube, get on Twitch, win a pet. There we go. And there we go. Cold Walker also made Doom and Quake Arena custom maps. Let's do the lottery now. Be right back. Get on YouTube or on Twitch. Lottery time.
I shall go over my spells while we wait.
Let's switch to the desktop view here for a moment. So if you want to win a pet snack, that's pretty cool. You go to the Angeldust website. And then you sign in using these buttons on the right side. Please don't troll me about the fact that I've got private messages that are unread. I know about this. The code is 55255. That's your code for today. Boop and boop. There we go. I'm going to submit my ticket. And you won't have a long time, so get your tickets in right now. Otherwise your chances are gone. Also, please don't spam your alt accounts, please. Sauron is in here. 3 tickets. Looks like you're gonna win. Because there's only 1 participant at the moment. We can take a quick look at the social media post already. You already seen this probably. So as you can see, these are the houses that I wanted to promote today. As you can see, we've got Kitten on the left. With a nice kitten-like house. With cobwebs. Because which self-respecting kitty doesn't have cobwebs. And we've got Loki TR's house, which is pretty nice with the all kinds of blocks, but mostly corroded steel. It looks pretty nice, combined with the like subtle red roofing tiles. This looks pretty good. There's also some overgrowth on here, some ivy, which is pretty nice. And we've got Angelio's Candy Cane Tower. I call this the Candy Cane Tower. I'm not sure if it's Candy Cane Tower, but that's what it's called now. And it's also pretty cool. So that's the social media post. I said, like, take a look at these cool houses. Yeah, show me the social media post. Just did, buddy. Just did. Cool houses. How to participate? Hey, Pastel. Pastel, you go to the Angeldust website, which is playangeldust.com. So, Pastel, I'm going to give you some instructions. Go to playangeldust.com.
That was easy.
So go to the website and then sign in using these buttons on the right side of the website. Enter your player name and password here. This is actually the real Angeldust website, so you're not being scammed here. You just sign in and then you go to the overview and you enter your code 55255. And here we go. No. We're not going to do the alt shuffle again, Esmeralda. Land. We're not going to do the alt shuffle. 1 more alt and you're out. Also, boys. Tomorrow is my birthday, Tails Mansion says. Tomorrow is Tails Mansion's birthday. Kitten says, oh wow, which social media platforms will we find the post? On all of them, If you go to the Angeldust Facebook page, you will see this thing. And on top of the Facebook page is this, yeah, not now. There is the post, as you can see, people have been able to click on it. There's also this Instagram thing, if you go to the Angeldust Instagram. You can see the post over here with lots of hearts left and right. And we've also got the Twitter thing, so you can also open up the Twitter. And on Twitter it's also here, so that's pretty cool. I have no idea how social media works. Ribeto is in here. Pastel, is that you? Ribeto, you did it? 2 tickets. Tom says ban. Yeah, we're not going to ban Esmeralda just yet. She doesn't know you're warning her. You will have to message her on Español. Hey, noto mucho alternativo accountus. Yeah, I understand, Colts. I try my best to help this person. Hey, no Pastel is in here. It's no Pastel. Pastel, you did it. You've got 1 ticket in the lottery. Congratulations, GG. Alright, alright, you did it. You did it, Pastel. Also, Pastel, are you new here? No, I'm not going to ban anyone over this. I'm just going to remove the tickets from the lottery. I did this before when Leanda had 7 or 17 accounts in here.
My aim is unparalleled.
Es no muchas cuentas alternativas. Hey, I was pretty close there. Hey, Pastel, are you new here? Are you playing? Are you playing on Steam or are you playing on Android?
Spirits will guide my hand
Because wherever you are playing, can you give a good rating, a positive rating? Last week we had these German people, and they didn't actually write the review that they promised to write. Okay, so I'll give it a few more seconds. Steam and Play Store. Hey, Pastel, if you can write a positive review on Steam, that's much appreciated. We only have 6 ratings that count towards the score right now. If you can write a +1, say like, hey, this is pretty fun, and I maybe even won the lottery, that would be pretty cool. Thanks in advance. Alright, I'm going to give you 20 more seconds, and then we'll close the lottery for today, and we'll see who wins. Alright, let's count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. In fact, amongst game devs, I am exceptionally kind to the game players and interactive with them. I admire this. I try my best. For a bunch of game players, you're very exceptionally kind to the game developer and very interactive with him. I admire this. Right, so here we go. We're going to draw a winner here. A what? A what? What? Here we go. Prrr, that's the sound effect, and we're going to click the button. Draw a winner. Boom. Esmeralda Legend. Yeah, since Esmeralda Legend doesn't really know the rules, we're going to draw a different winner because they can have all the lotteries that they want. Boom, another one. Sauron won the lottery. GG. Congratulations, Sauron, you won the pet snack. That's pretty cool, right? Shall we do one more? I feel it. We're doing one more because, like, all these new players, they want to have a pet too. We can do this. You know, Pastel. GG, congratulations. How can you say she doesn't know the rules? Yeah, because they just don't. It's very hard to explain this. No veo alternativo cuentas alternativas muchas. That's the way you do it. Parabéns, Sauron. GG. Sauron, you've got a ticket, and we've got no Pastel also. Fatih, your ticket's is in here, but you will have to wait until the next lottery. Ah, el es mi amigo. Ah, muy bien, muy bien. Hello, Firefly. I quieted a little bit Steam games. Galaxy Blaze and Steams. Hey, Galaxy Blaze, I know you from way back in the day. Because I always said, are you on Android? And you said like, yes, I've got a Galaxy, and is it a Blaze? Welcome back, Galaxy Blaze. You missed a few streams indeed, and you missed some of the cool parts that we had. Hiya. Let's go. Moa Dorado. Oh, we've got a golden Moa over here. If you want the golden Moa, get it. You're back now. Welcome back, Galaxy. Yeah, all you folks over on YouTube, don't be so judgmental. That's what Colt says on the Twitch. And I'm pretty sure that Colt knows a little bit about being judgmental. So we're going back into the game and we're going to the west. Let's just follow me and let's go. At the end of the stream, we'll visit Leyendas' Wonder. I'm not sure what to expect. On one hand, I'm expecting the St. Valentine City. On the other hand, people are saying like it's something completely different. So we'll see what happens. And was going to have a cookie like Leyenda Infati. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were going to have a cookie. Weren't you going to bed, by the way? You were going to salam alaikum, weren't you? You were going to sleep. Crunchy is glowing. Crunchy is pretty chango at the moment. Really chango. Dice ante o inglés cuando apaso falam. Oh, +1 on Steam. Okay. Also, you have the mascotte. You've got the Lancho de mascotte. Something like that. So you have the pet snack now. Sorum as well. You have the Lancho de mascotte. Did Angeldust got some new things because I will come back to play Angeldust and build more castles? Yeah, there's also a new update coming next week, if all goes well, Galaxy Blaze. I did 2 development streams, so talking about the development of the game. In the next update there's going to be a mimic block, so you can completely customize the look of your build. And there's also a bulldozer coming, so that you can flatten terrain. In the last update that we did, which was in December last year, we added paintings, so you can now add paintings, interior decoration, pillows, sinks, mirrors. You can add all kinds of cool interior decoration. You can even use ivy and some other blocks to do some outside decoration and really tailor your build to your wishes. Yeah, Galaxy Blaze, there's been so many changes since you left. I think you probably even don't know about the daily quests, so we've got daily quests now, which can give you something. We've got pets, you can fly on a dragon if you donate or if you build a wonder. There's many things that have been changed and added, so you don't have to you don't have to wait until you start playing. Also, one moment. Yeah, looks like I still got the flu. Looks like. Yeah. Also, Galaxy, you will have to update if you want to play the next update, because you will not get into the server if you use the old version. So, there you go. And Gaston says, I already have the pet. Yeah, great job there, buddy. So anyone watching, playing on Steam, please write a positive review. That's always much appreciated. Just tell the others what you like about the game. And maybe that you also like the live stream. Yeah, it's a HU Wuhan flu. Exactly what happened. I hope you didn't hear it, because I tried to mute the microphone here. But definitely a new strain that I just picked up a few moments ago. Oof, me internet. Oh, Leyenda, I hope you can still be around to show your wonder. There should be an Angeldust guide for old players or people who don't understand the game. Yes, you write one, Angelio. I don't know the name, but how to get blue lava. How to get blue lava. You mean this one? Cyanergy. You can get it in the void, and the void is the area where you do player versus player.
I shall go over my spells.
You will it will drop randomly from a creature that will spawn there randomly under certain conditions. Tell these kids to talk about the game at school. Why not if they ever got to go back to school? Yeah, right now that is a pretty bad form of marketing. Hey, tell all your buddies at school. Yeah, but we don't have school. Here in the Netherlands, they went as far as to cancel all of the final exams. So most of the kids are already passed this year without doing any exams, which sounds like fun. I mean, not having to do a central exam and having to study all of your courses and all of the things that you need to learn, and then hammering down these exams in a week or so. It sounds like fun not having to do that, but as far as I recall it, it was a pretty special time in my life. It was a very final, like a final stage of the entirety that you were building up to at school. So losing that does kind of feel like a bad thing. Oh, Obi's guides on Discord are very good, Angelio. So if you don't know how to play, you can use it on Discord. And Coldswalker is working on a guide on his wiki. Great.
My aim just keeps getting better. This place.
I don't know the game. Oh, yeah. What would be in the guide? Everything. How to PvP, how to win against Obi, how to build like Obi, how to be like Obi, how to name yourself Obi, how to play with Obi. It would be kind of like how to be Obi. Oi, posso fazer uma maravilha nessa conta hoje? What would colocar o crashar na conta GP, please? Yeah, I can add it to any account. If you've got a wonder, you just tell me, yeah, how to be Obi. You just tell me, I made this wonder, and I add it to your account. I'm sorry for quitting Steam games because I'm busy. I'm QKing up in... Okay. You're going to school. Walking. Oh, up to school. Yeah. Hey, no problem, Galaxy Blaze. I said at the start of the stream, real life is more important. Family comes first, and real life comes first. If you've got the time for games, that's entirely cool. If you don't have time for games, it's entirely cool as well. It would be interesting to see. I was wondering if I should make an Angeldust guide myself. I think it would be best to kind of pool your powers and... I mean, if Coldswalker is working on a guide, Obi has got a guide, and Angelio is working on a guide. It sounds like you would do like twice the work with 3 times the amount of people working on a single thing. But that might just be my imagination. You will probably not get a 3x speed up, but a 2x speed up, or maybe 1.5 would really be doable. We have a race. I was wondering, we now have a digital school. Great, great. So in the Netherlands, they will graduate the students without testing to confirm they are competent and have learned the material. Yes, that's exactly what's happening. So during all of the years that you are at I think it's called high school if you compare it to American system or a English system. I think it's called high school, sort of. So during all these years, you make some tests that count towards that final score that you get, and which is now the score that everyone's going with. But indeed, they're now just saying like, hey, you passed your classes. It's not university, so this is more like high school.
Here we go.
They're saying like, okay, you've passed your classes and you've passed high school without having to do the central exam at the end. Oh, there we go. Coldswalker is actually collaborating with Obi. How many years ago was that Firefly?
Victory.
It was a pretty long time ago, maybe like 4 years or so.
Spirits guide my power.
JB Play says, okay, bye, thank you, you're welcome. On that guide there would be Angel's story, the character advantages, disadvantages, weapons information, wonders list, go to Discord, how to get pets, how to get a dragon. Pretty cool. You can play with Obi in many ways. Yeah. Crunchy is still neutral, which is good. I have a question now. It's interesting to me the whole time. The question is, why is this game called Angeldust? Read the backstory on the website. So basically, in the world that we're playing, there were 2 angels called Crimson and Violet, and due to a hubbub, they shattered to dust. So Angeldust, that moved, that kind of like dwindled towards the planet that we're playing on, and so that's why you have these magical areas and magical creatures that are roaming around. You see some of them on the screen right now, and that's why it's called Angeldust. That's the history, the backstory of the planet that we're playing on. Why not like 2 guides, how to play Angeldust, and one called how to build an Angeldust? Yeah, you could make it a one guide with 2 parts in there as well. I'm gonna go math class tomorrow, but close C19. Oh, there we go. Haha, pizza time. Well, I guess multiple guide versions shouldn't hurt. It would be useful if people don't understand the soul guide. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Nom Firefly, why is your game called Angeldust? This is same. Yes, because perhaps soon it will have a new name. I'm late, sorry. Hey, no, don't worry about it, stop worry. When I search Angeldust, I just see Hotel Azar. What? I have fast network, but now it's ultra slow. Ultra slow. How can they do that? You will have doctors that may have not been able to graduate otherwise. Yeah, it's not like graduation on university or on those at that level, but it's about people finishing high school early. I get tired of people making the drug reference when I try to tell them about the game. Tell that fella Obi. Oh yeah, Obi has got building guides already, Angelio. Galaxy Blaze, does it answer your question about why is the game called Angeldust? Or we do the Angeldust wiki on the Angeldust website ID and a few chosen active knowledge players work on it. Yeah, that's also an idea. There could be an official Angeldust wiki. Sure. Yeah, so does anyone have other names? Like a Galaxy Blaze. You sound like a person that knows a better name for the game. What would you call the game if it wasn't called Angeldust? This has been a question that I've been asking the past few weeks. Just out of curiosity. Like, what should the game be called if it wasn't called Angeldust? Angeldust. An official wiki would kind of be cool. If there are already guides, why isn't it available from the website or even from the game directly? Because it's all community effort, I think. There's no official guide at the moment. Yeah, Angelio is complaining about the lack of a guide. These network workers want more cash, money. Okay, that's a good name for the game. What do you call the guy that graduates at the bottom of his med school class? Your doctor? Here we go. This is going to be another doctor. Yeah, there we go. Because otherwise you become a surgeon or a eye surgeon or a neurosurgeon or a brain rocket scientist.
Time for some target practice.
Yeah. Hey, Jasmine.
Now these souls can finally rest.
Now these souls can finally rest. Galaxy Blaze, I haven't seen your naming suggestion just yet. I also haven't seen Dragon Lady Myth today.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of Steam games and Aminis.
That was easy.
Yeah, okay. But that's not a name for the game either. Also, we haven't seen Dragon Lady Myth and we also haven't seen Little Legs today. If you know what is Aminis. I know what Amina is. Amina are those Chinese cartoons. I can take a snake? No.
They will
No.
feel
Snake,
my
no pet snack at the moment. You only have a pet snack. I know what Amina is. Those are the Chinese cartoons that you read from right to left, and they're all like, they've got the big eyes, and they're all like one piece. I know what Aminis is. And Julie says, I've been watching some videos of other people playing Angeldust, and they don't understand anything. Oops. Shattered angels. There we go. My favorite Amine is Dragon Ball Super. Doctor Who? Yes, I'm the doctor who graduated without finals. Yeah, this always happens to me. Pranemum Lugad. Yeah, this is a Lugad. It's very Lugadi.
shiny. That was fun.
People always think I don't know the Amine, but I do know the Amine. You know everything, yes. I've seen all of the Amines. You've also got like Drake Ball X. That's also a Amine. And then I always go to fan subs. I always get fan subs and then listen to the Amine. It's pretty cool. Maybe we should make your the entire Angeldust game Amine. Drake Ball Z. No. Drake Ball X. That's the precursor to Drake Ball Z. You see, I like the original, the old school ways. The old school Amine is much better. When you didn't have all of these dubs and all of these subs, it was just fan work. Hey Santa, give us superpowers. I will try my best. Okay, then Mr. Who Know It All Amine. Do you know an Amine called Core Party? No. I don't know all of the Amine. Guimimimidar dinero. Yes, we are very amimigero dir di dineras. We are making lots of dineros today.
Time for some target practice.
Why don't you get a job? Get some more dineros, baby. Also, this bird in the center of the screen is almost as red as the bird to the left of the screen, but this one is... also, why people don't understand the game if they start playing, I have no idea. I always meant this game to be something of an exploration experience. And it looks like many people don't actually want to explore. So they're like, I want an exploration RPG world. And then you give them one. Like, you don't know anything and you have to explore and you have to find your way around. And you have to actually go into the world on your own. And they're like, no, This is not what I wanted. I wanted a guided tour. And I'm like, yeah. Gonna eat. See you later, Angelio. I know for one punch mean, I type with big letters because that's what I ask. My Hero Academia, DBS and some others. There we go.
Time for some target practice.
Those are nice Aminas.
Yep.
This is the kind of game that you can figure out as you play. Self-evident gameplay. I hope it is. In my opinion, it's really not that hard to get up and running. You just walk into the world and there's a few tips to get you started. But other than that, you can definitely tell that monsters try to hit you and you can hit the monsters back. So that's pretty good. And you can also just discover things and you can save and load. And if they're still having trouble, the live stream is enough. I hope so.
Yep.
Yes, Crunchy, if Rocky and Terminator were fighting, then what? Ninja ne trava muito.
Yep.
Sounds good, Peter. Let's do exactly that. We've got the entire Brazil clan over here, so hopefully no one's getting banned. That would be nice. People not getting banned today. Nintendo. Oh, sorry, Nintendo. Yeah, I have no idea what strain of flu I just caught, but I'm definitely going to make the live stream not very long today. So let's hunt for about 5 to 10 more minutes, then we're going to visit Leyenda, and I'm probably going to call it quits. I'm not feeling it. My energy is draining real fast right now, so I'm on backup power at the moment. And also I've got a lot of work to do upcoming week on the next update. I really want it to be out next weekend and I'm expecting a lot of trouble left and right. So let's just save my energy for packaging and app review and all of that. Hopefully you liked the dev stream earlier this week, so doing 2 streams a week is pretty fun. But I'm noticing that today is a little bit meh for me. It's I started late and I'm not feeling it. You keep getting ill. You need to stop kissing girls that have a runny nose. Oh, is that my problem? Thanks for the advice, Coldswalker. As Filthy Frank would say, my favorite Amine is definitely a classic like Cory in the House. Hey, you first hero playing a sorceress. Yeah. My first hero playing a sorceress. But I actually like the scout. The scout is my Amine. Let's run around or something.
Great and mystical forces are loose in the world.
I should stop kissing all the girls. Yeah, that might be a good idea. I kissed the girl and I liked it. Yeah. Going to the west. Gonna eat a lot of snakes.
Let's do this.
There's one over here, so we could call this Snake Mountain.
The evil presence has...
I do like the landscape though, so even though I'm a little bit ill, the landscape is pretty sick as well. Leyenda, are you ready to start showing your Maravilla in a few moments? Then we're going to Vamos a tua Maravilla. Grab a ticket and throw it in the bin. Hey, Crunchy, I'll grab you and throw you in the bin. How do you like those apples? Also, Colts, did the game run well on the Mac? I don't think I see Kitten around at the moment, but that's no problem. Does it run? It should probably run on any Mac that it starts on, so it even runs on my lowest end MacBook from 15 years ago. 14 years ago. I should not exaggerate this. So if she's got to sneeze, you gotta run away, please. There we go.
And mystical forces are loose in the world. Victory!
Thank you for healing us, Leyenda.
Let the light of the heavens shine forth.
Hey, Zeus. Zeus, watch your language or get banned. It's as easy as that.
Take aim.
Oh, Kittens is in the game? Great. So it works. I take it. It should even run at the Retina resolutions. I'm not playing at Retina quite often, but it runs great. iMac late 2012. Great. Hey, tell me a platform that the game doesn't run well on. An apple a day keeps the doctor away who graduated with the lowest grades in med school.
The way ahead is fraught with danger.
Angelio is back. What did you eat?
Has been purified. Let's do this. My aim just keeps getting better.
What did you eat? Was it something like a direct snack bar or something? Like clock, 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 nom, nom, nom. Eating is done.
This place must be purified.
Ande QFM? Yeah, in about 5 minutes, Leyenda. 5 minutas. Maravilla. This game really does run well on Android, Mac and PC with Linux. Yes. And I can tell you from experience, it also runs well on a PC with Windows. How much languages do you speak? A few. Spreche Deutsch. Je parle français. Parlo italiano. Hablo español. Falo português. Ik praat Nederlands. Wel, ik praat ook Belgisch. Very stable. Yeah, especially with the horses. This game was made for horses because it's very stable. Drop the base. Space in the place. Hey Space. Welcome back, buddy. We've missed you. Also, we're playing in the visual style, the cartoon visual style made by Spaces Green and Robotic. So we've got the legend, the Mr., the Sir here on the live stream. I'm going to go now, Firefly, Galaxy Blaze. See you later. Give a thumbs up on the stream, by the way, eh, Galaxy Blaze. Always much appreciated. Windows, is that a thing? Yeah, I'm using Windows right now. It's a bit iffy and it sends home a lot of data, but maybe I should have gotten another Mac, but having a Windows, like a big Windows computer to test Angeldust post effects on is a big plus. Yeah, it's lonely over here on Twitch. Yeah, it is.
Yep. Here we go.
Usually we have Dragon Lady Myth over there, but maybe Dragon Lady Myth was not able to make it today. Firefly, algum dia voce pretende remover os limites de altura. Come, mai tarde, maybe. Muy tarde.
Well.
So will you be raising the height limit? Maybe in the far future, but not at the moment.
Of good will shelter us from harm.
So far, the only things that I've seen being built that are as tall as the game world are 3 minutos. 3 minutos. About 3 minutes, Leyenda. So the only builds that I've seen that use the actual height are square towers with one block. Ja, minutas. Yeah, ha minutas. How do I give the video a thumbs up on Twitch? You don't, but you can hit the follow button. That's much appreciated. So if you follow my channel, that's always good. And by viewing, Colts, you're actually doing me a big service because my view counter goes up. It's about at 720 right now, I think. That's the amount of people that have tuned into the stream or something over time. But it's not entirely accurate because we had a lot more people, I think, join. But it's always a good thing to have that number as high as possible. I can't hide it like on YouTube. Oh, and Galaxy liked the stream when he joined, but now no more. Oh, you ate a pie. Congratulations, Angelio, sounds good. Today is a history. Leos. My ladies are AFK. If you raise the world limit, I could do some more multi-level building. Yes, but if I don't raise the world limit, you are forced to be creative. Yeah, Twitch is kind of weird, indeed. There's all kinds of buttons that you can hit. Firefly, I have a problem. If I scrap the website to create a rich presence on Discord. What? I have a problem if I scrape. Yeah, please don't. Yeah, please don't scrape. Yeah, we have people working on Disco bots right now. Maybe ask him or Obi to work together.
That's a beauty.
Also, write a +1 Steam review. Steam review. No, seriously, it's a nice idea, but ask or Obi on Discord. They know their their stuff. I already write it.
I'm
Okay,
here if
great.
you need me.
So Hum and Obi, you're probably going to see a message by No Pastel or something about scraping the website or things. It's going to be cool. I'm pretty sure I would be more creative with more height rather than having to downsize stuff to fit it. Yeah. Now you're probably going to see click a message in the chat log to private chat with that person earlier than raising the world height. And Judah says, I agree with Obi. As far as I know, as far as I can tell, the beautiful things that people are building with the current height are already very pretty. And it makes sure that the game runs really well on other platforms as well. So I appreciate the idea of, for instance, adding tunnels or caves and raising the world limits, but it might probably be for a later version of the game, maybe an Angeldust 2 or a reboot where we just completely redo everything. But it's at the moment 64k should be enough for anyone.
The bitterness of destruction.
Alright, Leanda, get ready. We're going to look for an end boss if we can find one. Pretty hard with all these trees around. Well, I'm getting hot. I know I'm already hot, of course, by default, but I'm getting hot and my throat is hurting and it's not looking well. Things are not looking up for Firefly today. Hopefully I can sleep it off this evening.
Boring, just standing here.
Coleswalker says, hey, Coleswalker is my kind of person. The current build height is not a problem. It would be at the bottom of any consideration, I think. Yeah, it's way hard to change and it's not that much of a problem as far as I know. Hey, Leanda, shall we vamos a tua maravilla? Shall we go to your wonder? See, okay. You go. I follow with the D&D. Thanks for hunting, everyone. I'll now show Leanda's wonder on stream. Sorry. Thanks for the hunt. Be back next week with the update, hopefully. I typed that. Vamos a tu maravilla. I typed something very similar to that, Tails. I'm getting the hang of this thing. Can I go to Leanda? Let's try this. Here we go.
The spirits will guide my hand.
Yeah, this is the Saint Valentine. It's very colorful, and we're going to take one more look here. Okay, tour. Leanda is not do not disturb. Okay, Leanda, D&D on. I can't help this. If people do not enable do not disturb, I'm not. I try my best to be accommodating. So, oops. So we saw parts of this in the earlier stream, and we're going to take one more look. Everyone is coming in now. Leanda is here, Angelio. I'm following you, Leanda. You just you take point. Let's go. So this is Saint Valentine City. I think it's called something like that. And there might be a few new parts that I haven't seen yet. So let's go and take a look. Yeah, Crunchy, I saw your message that you chipped my mug. Be careful, buddy. Those mugs are very limited issue at the moment. They're biblioteca. Ah no, hablo biblioteca. Oh, it's a very nice library. It's very big, very bigly. It's kind of like an American library. We might not have all the books, but we have all the shelves. Can we actually go into this? No, we can't go in there. If the mimic blocks you. Oh, there's many people reading many books, as you can see. This is exactly what I told Space and Robotic. That if you place 100 books on 100 tables, you see that it's a library. It's entirely true. Oh, hey, you can get into the library, as you can see. And there's a maze, probably. Or am I just stuck forever now? Oh no, you can actually get down here. Get down! Leyenda, always overuse stickers. Well, everyone is free to use any amount of stickers they like. It's a stylistic choice. Yeah, there we go. Let's not judge people. You wouldn't understand, indeed. There's a lot of books here. Follow me. Yes, see. But just the color use is completely different than what you do, Angelio, and what Obi does. So I would be pretty excited to make this a wonder because the colors are all over the place.
Spirits guide my power.
Hello, Firefly, Volti. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm not sure what this is. This is a table with chairs that are misaligned, and there's all kinds of things going on with the music and the troll. Is this the bartender? I'll have a drink, please. There's some weird music going on, and there's a roamer just dancing it up on the table. Don't slip him dollar bills, you might see more than you've asked for. A Colts Walker. Is there a block that didn't get used? I'm not sure. We used all of the blocks. Esta é a Maravilla de Leyenda? Sí. This will be a Maravilla in the near future. Once I get around to adding it. First the update and then this. It's just the color use, it's completely over the top. In a bar people are drunk and move the chairs so they are not aligned, yes. But Leyenda's like, we use all of the blocks and all of the colors. Because why not? Hola! Hey Javier! ¿Cómo estás? ¿Dónde estás? But I like the completely different building style. There's a few very cool things like the heart there in the back and all of the colors just like... I was a little bit worried that the wonder didn't live up to my hype because I said like I'm going to add it as a wonder later on. But it's entirely colorful and it's entirely 100% Leyenda. Walk slower, please. Hey, cool gamer. Hola, привет. Как дела? But check it out. It's a completely bonkers place, and I like it. Hey, thank you for letting me build a kitten. Do you want to judge my work? Because you learned last week how you do that. Oh my. But Leyenda actually finished the wonder, so we visited on an earlier stream where there weren't as many parts left and right. And now Leyenda finished it, and it's looking pretty lovely. There's some nice hooks and crannies here, nooks and crannies. Dit is de Mina. Meme. This is the mine, I think. I'm a like and subscribe. You preach it, brother. As you can see, we're digging for red stuff and we're digging for gold. Oh no, it's Bariana. Bariana. Now she just needs 3 million more coins and 2,000 player versus player, and both Obi and I will be has-beens.
Yep.
Have-beens, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
But this is completely over the top. It's completely different than all of the wonders that are currently in the game. And there are some particular highlights here that you can't miss. I'm trying my best, sir. I'm just going everywhere. But I like this this like colorful frenzy of building things. And I definitely want to say like, hey, this is also acceptable. Oh, the florista, the flower. Whoa, the flower shop. Whoa. I like this one. This actually feels like. Do you know the game Grim Fandango? Oh, this is actually the shopkeeper. The Wheatler is the shopkeeper. We've got a flower selling flowers. I mean, how next level? How more next level can you make this? We've got a flower selling flowers. Flower selling flowers. Todo lo hizo yo. Yeah. It's. Why didn't anyone else come up with this idea? Kill him and steal his children. I'm all... Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Boom, there we go. Balls of steel. The shopkeeper is a flower. Yeah, this is insane. Next level. And the Leyenda flexed 222 kills in PvP the other day on the Discord server. Whoa. He grew back. More flowers. Also, this is a big church. The Iglesia. Oh, there's a angel. There's an angel holding a cross here. And there's another angel holding a cross. I love these angel statues. Whoa, this is a big church for big people. That's the preacher.
My hand against these foes.
That's the only boy who could ever teach me. He was the son of a preacher man. Be back, Firefly Zama. Hey, welcome back, Ruan. We're visiting Leyenda's wonder, or soon to be wonder. Kill the priest. Made an priest of the gods that we praise. I got trolled at church. Yeah, literally. Quite literally here. Yeah, sure you can say that. No problem. I mean, we're not going to make a fuss about this. The church feels very Spanish. There's another angel statue. Yeah, this preacher knows what's up. He's trolling all of the people who attend the mass. Let's see if we can get up. Yeah. Oh, here's another preaching installation. But we can also get up to the roof. Hey, show that spawner box again. Yeah, I will in a few moments. Sorry. See this? I like these little Leyenda angels. I don't know how to make these, but they look pretty nice. With the wings made out of clouds, it's just entirely great. Great. And here's another church reading class. With the bunny! Oh, bunny, cute the bunny, cute the bunny. Cute angels. Yes, very cute angels. Let's go down. Alright, here you go, Hum. It kind of looks like the Mimic block, doesn't it? It had the space of the new block, yeah. That's what I told you during the dev stream. It's the exact same shape of the photon imitator. Because the photon imitator imitates creatures and the Mimic block imitates blocks. So that's why they've got the same shape, but a different color. Leyenda, where are you? Yeah, I think you might call it something like a hexahedron or something, or because it's six-sided, octahedron. Yeah, something like that. Close. But it might be an octahedron, something like that. I thought the imitator was a cube. No, the cube one is the actual photon block. We need a way to make larger doors fuse and open correctly. Yeah, or you just use the new Mimic and then just make a smaller door inside of the bigger one. I'm not a big fan of merging those any more than they already do. The imitator is this octahedron shape, or yeah, whatever you call it, hexahedron. It looks pretty cool, I think. We've got an outside reading room here. It's not a room if it's outside, but area, reading area here. No, I'm not going to shoot the mammoth. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Is that why I'm crazy? Is that what? Well, Mimic will give us big doors. No, small doors. You make the big doors not open, so you make them into a panel, and then you make only the small door open in the bottom. It's 12-sided. It's an interesting shape, and I like it for the imitator. I like it for the Mimic block as well. I think it's a good shape in orange, like bright orange. It works really well. Leyenda, where are we going? Are we going up the water slide? Oh, hey, guess who's back? It's the demon face. It's the demon face from the streaming city, and it's still streaming, as you can see. And then we drop into the sewers, and in the sewers we get a big dragone.
Must be purified.
do not attack the dragon, because you'll get trolled pretty hard here. I'd rather climb out, Leander. Yeah. Come on, the next update isn't even out yet and people are already trolling me with new requests. I've got some ideas for 3.10. It's clicking on a chat message to be able to private chat with the other player. Don't tell Alexi the face is here. No, he wasn't a fan. Alexi, hope you're not watching. I do have some good news though. I'm going to climb these. This is an interesting technique, using the crystal as a rocket shape, kind of. Cause I'm a rocket man. A rocket man. And now we end up at the Palace of Destruction. Mi mayor amigo. Casa de Firefly. Oh, Casa de Firefly. Mayor amigo. There we go. I smell fear. I smell Alexei Makarov. Can someone please close the doors here? Alex, I've got some good news. So, the bad news, my best friend. Yes, my biggest friend, my best friend, Firefly. Alex, check this out. Can I have 2 minutes of your time, Alex? Maybe even just 1 minute. So, the bad news is the following. We're here in Leyenda's soon-to-be Wonder, so it's very colorful, but I think it shows off another side of the game that people might appreciate. The demon face from Streaming City has moved here. So, as you can see, this is kind of the demon face. It's even got a crown now, so it's the crown, the king demon. Your people need me, Crunchy. Your people need you, Crunchy. See you later. Right, but anyway, that's the bad news, Alex. The good news, the next update is hopefully out next week, Alex. And I did 2 things that you asked me, and they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. You'll, the face looks thick. Yeah, dear Alexi, your favorite face is back. Guess who's back? But Alex, there's 2 things coming in the next update that you will probably like. It's about what we talked about, and it's going to be amazing. Also, Alexi, maybe you haven't seen the dev stream of this week yet, but the bulldozer is coming, and the bulldozer is a tool that allows you to clear claims and flatten the terrain. Yeah, you definitely want to check out in the world things we talked about during that chat. I took those things to heart, and I agree, it definitely makes the game more interesting. So you'll probably know what I'm talking about. You can keep it quiet for a moment, or you can keep it secret. And you will see it. It's going to be a surprise for most players, unless you actually type in chat what it is. Leyenda's going to be very happy to have her build approved. Yeah, but I really like it. And you might say, hey, like, it's completely different compared to the other wonders, and that's the idea. I mean, showing off the diversity of what you can build in the game. Some of the things might not be as detailed or refined as other wonders that we now have. But I think the combination of colors and styles and things, just like bunching everything together, shows dedication and a lot of love for the game, so that's pretty cool. Alexi says, I saw the dev stream replay, this is damn sick, I love it. Great, so that's the bulldozer that you will be able to buy. Or you can rejoin Discord and tell us. Yo Alex, but it was a good idea, you had some good ideas and I really tried to do my best to implement them. Leyenda got more. And the massive amount of time she's put into it. Yeah, but that's the thing. Not everything that you put a lot of time in is worthy of being a wonder or being applauded. I mean, I've put a lot of time into the game, and many people would say like, oh. So it's more on this side. Okay, I'm following Leyenda for a moment. I hope that must means more. But thanks for the room. I appreciate having a room or a house in your wonder, soon to be wonder Leyenda. This is the Oficina di Obi. Ah, this is Obi's office. In a world where Angelio chooses the wonders, only Angelio has the wonders. It's true, it's true. Release the bull, ole! Andele, andele. Oficina di Ruan 4K. Ah, here we go. Everyone's got a cameo here. Oficina di Tails Mansion. Oficina di Kitten. Oficina da Space Green. Space, here, your couch is here. Your new couch has arrived. Gracias. There we go. Kitten is happy with her oficina. It's probably a room instead of an office. Gracias por oficina. to Oficina. Oficina de Steven. Steven got trolled. Steven got just a small room. Oficina di Angelio. Yeah, the Oficina de Hum. Yeah, the arrows. Which way do they point? Oh, but it is an office. It's not a room. It's the office of a Hum. I discussed the bulldozer with Obi yesterday. How about to just make the count limit about 3 bulldozers in player vision range? Yeah, I'm just letting the thing. It's using the device infrastructure in the game, so it reuses a lot of the existing code to make it easier and quicker to develop. It might change in the future. Oficina de Robotic. And there's no painting by Robotic here. Oh yeah, there is. So it just uses the device logic at the moment. I think it's already a very big boost to builder productivity. So let's first enjoy that and then try to refine it a little bit more. You can already release 3 of the bulls in one claim. It might crash your game if you're on a bad connection, so I might have to change that a little bit. Stan is the man, has got an office over here. There is a pink indoor garden northwest of you that you must really see. Okay. Right now I'm looking at all the officinas here. Officina de Desert Fish. I didn't even know that Desert Fish had an office here. But you should definitely hang Desert Fish's own painting in here. Do I have building permission? Yes, gracias Leyenda for the oficinas. You cannot build here. Frowny face. But Alexi, the bull is controlled server side, so I can change the logic anytime. Right now I'm pretty happy. I'm looking forward to see what it actually does in practice, so hopefully it works. Baño de chicas, baño de chicos. Oficina de Firefly, creador del juego. There we go. This is my office. Welcome. Oh, and Alex has got a Valve Index virtual reality set a long time ago and played Half-Life Alex recently. Now I'm waiting for VR and Angeldust. That might be a feature in the future. We already do stereo rendering, the engine supports it, which is pretty cool. But I don't have a set to test on. I've also got a bunny in my office. Thank you, gracias. Gracias, Leyenda, por oficina. I've got the biggest, baddest office of all of them. And I'm going to go to the Baño de Chicas because I want to see some chicas, but the chicas are all gone. Oh, this actually looks like a toilet. So let's go to the Baño de Chicos. Oh, it's kind of the same thing. Ban the Chicos. Right, so we go to the northwest apparently. Yeah, I like the florista with the wheedler being the shopkeeper. That was actually a pretty nice touch. Northwest. Oh, that's this way. Yes, the toilets are well built. Hey, Angelio, you are well built. I love to play Angeldust in VR. Imagine the roamers. Firefly. Yes, I'm still here, Master Young. I think she understands better the need to pre-claim all the chunks to prevent griefing now, much better. I hope so, and D&D as well. I'm not sure what it's called in Spanish. Nada de disturbo. Hello again, hey Tails. These kind of look like the mushroom houses from Eclixi. Obi's a new venture into building. Me well built? No. Oh, also, Alexi, I fixed the block picker bug. So if you go to the options menu and you use the what's it called, building distance, the far building distance, and you pick a very far block like this, it doesn't work. See, it doesn't work. Also because I don't have the block unlocked, but that's secondary. Blue marble. But there will be blocks that you will have unlocked, and that will not open up. So that's fixed as well. Which is just a small fix, but it's mini tienda. Oh, this is a mini shop. What does the letter say? I thought it said something like pure or rure or... Oh, now I'm stuck. What did the letters spell out? Northwest of the heart and directly west of the crazy red face. Alexi will love the red face. Is a pink building with an indoor garden. We'll take a look. Oh, I think that's going to be an S. Fly. Firefly, and then Super Firefly. Super Firefly. Ah. Super Firefly. Hola. I'm not exactly sure about that design element. Yes. Oh, well, gracias. Thank you. I hope I can find it, Colts. Also today, I noticed that Cyanogy doesn't show up when you filter blue in your inventory. No, you know why? Because it's not blue. It's actually cyan, that's why it's called Cyanogy. And there is no filter for cyan, so maybe... Should I add cyan? There will only ever be one block in that color. Do the robot. I would love to see Obi on Angeldust VR. Alright, here we go. We go into the castle. Il Castellum.
Take aim.
Casa de los Trolls. Oh, this is the house of the trolls. I already see one over here. Oh, there's another one over there. Hey, we've got another barkeeper here. I don't have Cyanogy. I don't have the power. I don't have the Cyanogy. So, should I add a filter for just one block? I mean, I could add a cyan color in between blue and green, but it would be very limited in use. So maybe I should add Cyanogy to blue. Should I do that? It's not technically correct because it's a completely different shade of blue. But do you want it to show up for blue? I can probably make it that like that, but I'm not sure if it would be useful. Just add it to blue. Maybe more a category of all rare blocks. You're a rare block, Angelio. Because who then decides? Because those are color filters. Those are not rarity filters. Super Firefly. Today was the first time I used the filters and Cyanogy was missing. Right. Muy importante. Hey, there's a pink horse over there. Here we go. Another few sculptures by Leanda style, of course. Obi, can you send me a private message, like right now, saying add Cyanogy to the blue filter? I will take care of that. I can add it to 3.9. I think it's a useful request. It's not entirely correct though, but some colors are already a little bit off. Also pink. Pink is also a category with only one block. So I should probably add cyan as a category. No, there are more pink blocks. I just haven't bought any. Because there's pink stuff in here, right? Let me see. Pink stairs. Yeah, so pink would actually work. Yeah, okay, so my bad, my mistake. I don't play this game often. Only 10 hours a day or something. Yeah, please send it right now, so we can't forget it. Also, Leanda, a good building technique that you used here is that you can actually exit from the top of the buildings. Sometimes players make these huge towers and you have to go all the way up and all the way down again. Also, I like the glass design here. It looks really open and spacious. With the new mimic block, that's going to be a thing of the past, or at least you can still do this. But you can actually make the windows span a lot longer. But this is pretty nice. This is the pink inside garden building that you meant, Colts, didn't you? Firefly, if you need help playing Angeldust, please read Obi's guides. Yes, or maybe I can take a look at Angelio's guide, which he's working on now. Oh, Leanda, I'm following you. I'm right here with you. See. Oh, this is also pretty nice. Nice color scheme here. I also just this rack with the flower pots. It works really well. The flower shop was a really nice touch. Like I said, it reminded me of Grim Fandango, where you've got this greenhouse and kind of the vibe was the same. She made this after seeing my build in Streaming City 2. Okay. Pump the robot. Yeah, you know why? Does anyone know why this stream is called Do the Robot? I mean, it's this dance move kind of style thing where you pop and lock. And Gilio is making a guide on questing. Oh. Yeah, but the Cyanergy, it's a different shade of blue. I'm really not sure if it would be wise to add it to the blue section. Banco. Alright, I'd like my money, please. There's a big bank over there, so... oh, the trolls are... Here we go. The bank is run by trolls, kind of like the real... Oh, this is the vault. Whoo, mucha gold. Mucha dorado. Also, Firefly, can you update post effects to the latest version of Sweet Effects? No, I can't. It works for me at the moment. I'm not really interested in reviving that at the moment. There's convenient switching between shader packs. Mucho oro. Oh, I thought it was dorado. All stickers fall under gray. A bit weird flex, but okay. Yeah, that's because they do. Doobie. So maybe Cyanergy in the blue section isn't that weird after all. But post effects might be updated later on, Alex. For now it works. I haven't seen any complaints of people actually using it. So Veterinera, this is for your creatures that are sick. This is the veterinarian. Oh!
The spirits will guide my hand.
Yes, I will use my completely black eyes to look at your pet, at your creatures. I will treat them with respect. Consulta del Vite. Okay, so you first have to drag your sick animal all the way up to the first floor, this huge staircase, and then you can actually have them diagnosed. But as you can see, there's an X-ray machine, and there's a bed for the thing to sleep on. There's food for the horse. There's a red face sculpture that Alexi will love. Where is it? I want to show Alex something cool. So no one knows why this stream is called the Do the Robot, eh? Nobody knows. Nobody wants to take a guess? Anyone want to take a guess why this stream is called Do the Robot? The demon face. Yeah, I want to see the demon face. Demon face is not green.
This place must be pure.
I first ate. This is Hoot. This is the very rare owl. Oh, this is hearts. Yeah, maybe we can walk there, Colts. You're nearby, right? So maybe we can walk there. So Leander knows that we are visiting it. Do the robot. I'm going to spoil it for you because people aren't going to guess this, and people don't want to take a guess or a stab at it. It was called Do the Robot because the bulldozer was initially called the shovel robot. It was actually, or the zap bot, or the removo bot 1K. So that was the idea. It was going to be called a robot, and that's why with the dev stream earlier this week I was doing the robot. It's you know, but now it's called the bulldozer, so the stream title doesn't apply anymore. Yeah, it was about the bull. Hello Sans, hello Angel Poto, ¿cómo estás? Leyenda. Ole. Yeah, it was actually going to be called Shovelbot 1K. No more need to use XDo tool to do my digging. Yeah, no need to hack the game anymore to do the digging. Gimnasio. Hey, this is a hey, this is actually the first treadmill design that I've seen in the game. This is pretty fun. Yeah, the Gimnasio, the gym. Do you even lift, bro? Oh, you can lift some pretty impressive weights. I mean, I can lift some weight, but I can't lift these weights. Check it out. But this is pretty cool. I like this treadmill. We don't have these in the game. I haven't seen them. I basically guessed it, yes. Not the first, I think you've been amazed by treadmills before. Okay, this actually... My brain is completely fried, apparently. Fried the fly. The treadmills are clever. Yeah, what's their IQ? Is it over 120? Because that's kind of where I draw the line for moderately clever. Robotic shovel 2002K, yeah. I was going to go with a completely over-the-top name like Shovelbot 1K because this is the hospital. Because one layer in the world is about 1,000 blocks, which is 1K, so that would be a very nice and apt name. Baño de chicos. Crunchy, I wish you lots of luck with that activity. Yeah, so here you can heal up. You can't actually heal up, but at least there's a bed with an X-ray machine. A treadmill and Angeldust, so you can simulate walking in your walking simulator. Hey, bro. Yo, dog. I heard you like walking, so I put walking in your walking, so you can walk while you walk. Then name it yourself, Shovelbot. Yeah, I think Bulldozer was actually the name I wanted to go with right from the very start. And then I thought, like, no, let's call it Shovelbot. Shovelbot 1K. It sounds pretty cool and robotic. Because the bot originally was going to only shovel, so it would only dig blocks instead of trees. And then I mailed Spaces Green and Robotic and I said it's way more cool if the bot actually removes the trees as well, so you actually end up with a flat landscape. And that's why it's now called the Bulldozer, because a bulldozer is a tool that you typically use to flatten an entire terrain. When open source will be released, once I've given up on doing this myself, I could realize virtual reality mode with using some features from OpenVR. Yes, I could also do that in a few days, maybe a week. An opinion I have on excavating land in Angeldust: too many builds want to flatten the land rather than to try build with the terrain. Yeah, that's a good comment. Of course, you will still be able to actually build on the terrain. I mean, that option isn't going away anytime soon. And I really appreciate people using the landscape for integrating their build, kind of like Ruan did with the Dragon Throat Valley, kind of like Alexi did with the thing, with Paxanima it's called, sorry. And Obi makes his own terrain, yes, so I have to put the camera exactly where you can't see that the terrain is being constructed. This place is huge, Leanda, it's huge. I like it. You've built a lot of things after the last time we built, or we visited here, sorry. So you did a great job at really finishing off the entire terrain and the area. It's going to be fun to have players spawn here. I mean, the entire thing is completely different than all of the wonders we currently have. As it's yeah, Maravilha soon. Alexi is good at building with the terrain, Coldswalker says, using the natural game landscape. Yeah, he does a little bit of customization though, but it's pretty cool. Learn to build up and over hills and use the terrain, make the natural terrain part of the build. Yes. Oh, you can't quit without seeing the red face. Okay, yeah, we're going to go red face gold. Get to me, then guide me. Yes, Lohiche, yo uso mucho mi imaginación. Yes, you've used your imagination a lot. Colts, can you get to me and guide me to the face? Like, I want to walk there. I don't want to instantly be at the face. I want to walk there. This face is something that you really need to take and enjoy. Slowly. Release the bull. Yes, release. Mucho bello. I will try to make custom terrain and custom tree. Yeah, so the next feature request is probably, hey, now that we have the bulldozer, can you add a tool that recovers the original terrain? Can you please restore the terrain for us? Firefly. Firefly, I released the bulldozer by accident and I didn't use the detonator to stop it. Obi, are you around? Someone, I'm lost. I need to get to the face. Hey, Templaxius is online. Templaxius, are you also on YouTube? Are you on Twitch? Templaxius, you still need to write that Steam review. Would be much appreciated. I've been F5ing Steam all day and there weren't new reviews. It would be nice to have those. What's a red face in Spanish? No, I've already seen this one. I have seen this, Leyenda. We look for red face. We look for red face. Okay, Obi says follow me. No pude yugar. No problem. You can pude yugar later on. I see the red heart. I'm following you, Obi. The face is north of the heart. It is I, the red face guide. Red face. No, I want to take this slowly, Colts. I want to amp up the intensity going to the face. We're going through faces here. Cara Roja. Yeah, we're going to the Caja Roja. Yeah, and now we're at the part where I don't have a dragon. Any more bright ideas? Builder boy. The Alexi dedication phase. Okay, I'm up here. I'm in the garden behind the heart. I'm in the garden behind the heart. Where's the face? Oh, here it is. Haha. Cara Roja. There we go. Alexi, I hope you're still watching. This is for you. This is for you, baby. Alexi, this is for you. This is the Cara Roja. This is the red face. This is exactly the stuff that your nightmares are made of. Alexi, take a look at this beautiful beast.
Come on, there's monsters to kill.
Here we go, Alexi. Check it out. We can even go inside, because as you can see, Oompa Loompa Doopity Doo. This is a nice red block door. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yeah, we did it. Oh yeah, we visited the red face. Oompa Loompa Doobity Z. This is a red face for Alexi. Check it out. Oh yeah. The red face from Leyenda. The best stream so far. And we've had a few. Check it out. This is some Monka-S over here. This is some very Monka-S building here. What the pirate is happening here? Yes, this is very pirate happening. This is very piratey. Check it out. There's even some ivy over here. It's completely detailed to the brim. It's got nostrils. It's got pupils. I compel you to look at me. I am the... What was it called? Cara Roja. I am Cara Roja. I am the red face. I am the red face. Alexi, if you give Leyenda build permissions, she will make one for you on your wonder. That's advice from Coltswalker. I can also do the face in a wide angle fish lens with cute animal noises. Wow, check it out. This is the red face. But your night is real. Yes, the night is always real. Your nightmare is real. Check it out. We're inside the face. Wow. Oh, we can also do the horror effect. Shall we do the horror effect? So I'm going to move the camera backwards and then zoom in. Check this out. My kids are laughing their butts off. That's much better than last week, where they were crying their hearts out. Woo! Zoom, 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 zoom. I compel you to keep watching me. And we zoom in and we do the camera. Wow, this is very trippy. This is the Cara Roja. You want to look at my nose. Now it's a nice element in this build. Sorry Leyenda, we're just having a little bit of fun. Because Alex didn't really like the demon face that you built in the streaming city. But this is pretty cool. What's the effect called again? I'm not sure. Is it a crash zoom or something? Or a... You move the camera backwards and then your focus distance forwards. So you see the perspective shift from all sides, but the thing in the center remains. The nightmare remains. Vertigo. Hello, hello. Hey! Hey Loki. Loki, did you see that I posted your house on the social media today? It's congratulations. It's the social media post of the day. So gracias Leyenda. Leyenda. Nice build. Nice build. Nice build. Wonder soon. When I have time, I will add it as a wonder. The dolly zoom. It's called the dolly zoom by Hitchcock. There we go. Can the scout talk once more? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Hey, Leanda, what is the name?
Yep.
City of Saint Valentine. Can someone ask Leanda to give me a name for this? Angelio says only one congratulations. Congratulations. City of Valentine Day. City of Saint Valentine. That sounds pretty fun. Yes, okay. Ciudad de San Valentín. Yeah, I'm probably going to name this in English because most players will be able to understand city. If we really want it in Spanish, I can try to do that, but I think English is more convenient for most players. So I will look for a good spawn spot. Oh, my stream is a little bit laggy at the moment. I will look for a nice place for players to spawn in the city. I'm not exactly sure if we saw this building before. So I will take a good look around and I will find a nice place thing to spawn players, so that they get a good first initial impression and then they can start exploring on all sides of this wonder. But again, the wonder is completely different compared to all of the wonders that are currently in the game. It's bright, it's colorful, sometimes it's a little bit boxy, but I think it really shows off what you can do if you just mix all of the colors in different combinations and use all of the blocks and all of the stickers. I mean, check it out, it's just a colorful extravaganza of bits and pieces everywhere. It's kind of a pastiche, if that's a word. It's a mix of things, so what's not to like? Check it out, it's just an amazing sight over here. In fact, let me make a screenshot from this point of view, just because I want to show off all of the colors that are here. I'm pretty sure there are things that we haven't visited just yet on the stream, so there's still more to explore once it's actually in the game. But yeah, it's got all of the building techniques and all of the colors and all of the blocks. That's pretty cool. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. Yeah, that's exactly what the sorcerers would say. It's called San Valentin. Okay. PM me the nome. Give me the name and I'll add it soon. With a border around it so that you have some space to expand. But this is, thank you, gracias, Leyenda. And thanks for the tour. I will now talk on the stream. Tails, Leyenda, send me PM name. Why not where Leyenda make you spawn? I think it's a nice spot. Hey Angelio, I've been placing the spawn spots for all of the wonders myself. There's a few technical things that I need to adhere to, and I really want to make sure that people get a good initial impression. So I appreciate your concern, but please allow me to be a game developer and develop my game and kind of tune the experience to what I want players to experience. Or are you unhappy with the state of the game and with the game itself? Then you are free to try it out with some other developers. But please give me my my own piece of the puzzle. Suggestion: when a player hits a wonder, their client receives all chunks of the wonder, so they don't need to go load it all themselves and possibly miss some parts. Yeah, and then they get kicked off. Then they get kicked off because they receive too much data, and then they can't see the wonder at all. Wow, that's what we want. I understand what you say, Obi, and I've been brainstorming or thinking about a way to make this better. But at the moment, it's the current system. My what? My what? Respect my authority. This was fun, Stanley says. Nice job, Leyenda. Yeah, it's what's called. She called that city or wonder San Valentin. Okay, PM me this private message on the website. Then I will not forget it. Firefly, thank you for looking at the wonder build. Hey, no problem. You're welcome. And it was fun, Stanley says. Okay, so I will end stream now. I will need to go back to my house. Again, thanks, Leyenda. And thank you for playing. I will go back to my house for a moment. So like this, and then I will disable Do Not Disturb, so people can actually start joining me again, and then I will sign out of the game. Just like this. So that was the tour of Leander's build. I'm glad we did this. I'm glad people appreciated me taking the time to visit the Wonder. It was a little bit of a detour in the sense that we spent about 30 or 40 minutes there, I think. It's a little bit different than the regular stream contents, but hey, it's what I could do. So Alexei visited the Dev Stream 2 earlier this week, he said, which is cool because you should definitely check out Dev Stream 2 and Dev Stream 1 as well for the Mimic block, all of the new possibilities that are going to be in the game regarding building. Again, my issue tracker is almost empty. Obi came up with the issue of adding Cyanergy to the blue color filter, which sounds pretty useful. I mean, otherwise the block is not assigned and is not you're not able to actually select it via the filters. So that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, it's actually in my private messages. Let's see. Leanda also says, like, I'm very impatient to show you my build. Well, we did that, so thank you, Leanda. And the wonder was called San Valentin, so please send me the actual name of the wonder and I will add it to the game very soon. Perhaps include the chunk files of wonders in the download. It won't be up to date, but at least it's something. That's an idea. And it's difficult. Quando vai ser a próxima live? When is the next live stream? We wouldn't have known you were under the weather had you not said it. I enjoyed the stream today, Firefly. I don't know how you feel, but you did a good job streaming and very entertaining. Okay, I tried my best. I'm doing fine in a way, but my throat is a little bit... You know that feeling when the cold starts coming up and your throat, like the top of your throat and just behind your nose, it gets a little bit rough is the word I would use. A little bit rough and a little bit itchy or a little bit warm or a little bit... It's... That feeling is what I had when I started streaming. I'm hot in general here, just sitting here. It's just getting hot in here. Man's not hot, but I am kind of. And it's it's just starting to tingle a little bit. I'm not sure. So what's the name of the stream means? Yeah, Alexei, I tried to explain this. The bulldozer item that you use to clear the claims, or will be able to use to clear. You will be able to use to clear the claims in the next update. The bulldozer was called the shovel robot, and that's why this stream was called Do the Robot, because I wanted to make a reference to the fact that the robot would be coming soon, but it's not called the robot anymore, and the stream title is still Do the Robot. So, and the robot is also if you dance like this, kind of. So that's the robot popping and locking. You know, the symptoms they talk about on the news, yeah, some, I know. Yeah, next Saturday I will try to stream, so next Saturday, but this is important. Everyone listen. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Next week, like today was the last live stream. The last Angeldust live at 1700 hours UTC. Next week it will be at 1600 hours UTC. Because 1600 hours UTC we've got the summertime, daylight savings time going in effect or stopping right now. So next week is at 1600 hours UTC, which is an hour earlier for people who are not in Europe. So there you go. It's it's an hour earlier next week for people who are not in Europe or in so please, the YouTube time will probably be the right time, and the Steam time might also be the right time. And on Twitch there is no schedule, so that's pretty cool. But it will be an hour earlier, so 1600 hours UTC instead of 1700 hours. Breaking news, DSL gone, banned, cancelled because of DST. Yeah, indeed. So maybe Rob12 will be able to join us again because they had a little bit of trouble with the time zones. But so that's an important thing. One more time, the social media post for today. Some of the houses that caught my attention. I usually take a look at the front page and the second page. So you definitely should try to make it to one of those pages if you want your house to be showcased here. There were some new buildings. On the left, Kitten 303. I really had to compensate for last week where I completely demolished Kitten's very factual, very historical, very huge Thomas Jefferson from the Jefferson family. The house, I said this is not historical, but turns out it was a lack of knowledge on my part. So here we've got Kitten's purring kitten with pink and with purple, what's not to like. Loki TR's build in the center here, the house with some wooden framing, and the corroded steel things with overgrown ivy things. It looks pretty nice. I like the stairs detail over here. Really gives some sense of perspective and some sense of skill to this house. It looks lovely. I haven't gone inside just yet, but I think it's lovely on the inside as it is on the outside. And Angelio has got this candy cane tower. I'm calling it Candy Cane Tower, with some pinks and some reds and some blues. It's a nice color scheme. It's a different color scheme than we're used to from Angelio. But it's cool. By the way, Angelio has got the Countworth Divilia Wonder, which is all colors all the time. So that's pretty cool. Angelio's house is kind of suggestive. Now that you say it, yeah. So this was the social media post for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It's probably gone after the stream. No. It's a dirty mind is a joy forever, they say. Loki's house looking fine. Loki is improving. Yes, nice news. Bye, Firefly. See you next week. Tails. Right, so what more can we talk about? Not much. As you can see, my testing version is still here on the desktop, but it's probably going into the trash can pretty soon. I can't stress this enough. This next update, 3.9, is going to be as big as it is for you all as it is for me. It's going to take a monumental effort this week, I'm predicting. I'm not exactly sure what the experience or what my experience will be. I'm betting it will be a monumental effort to get this update out and maybe another update after that. It's going to be monumental work and a giant task to accomplish. But I'm going to try and do my best this week to get the update out this week and get it approved and maybe roll it out next week on Saturday. I might try even earlier, but I think Saturday would be a good day to roll it out because most people will be excited to join the live stream that evening, and we can go through some of the new changes and try to test things together if people want. If I succeed in doing this, that would be pretty cool. It would be a giant step. We'd be ramping up the development again a little bit and getting the train rolling on potentially adding more polish and more new features that would make your lives a little bit easier. For instance, the bulldozer and the mimic block, they're just fan service kind of, but they're also very core requests that have been here for years, so that's pretty cool. Fix the chat thing and I will donate again. Right. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Yeah, but it's not in my hands. That's kind of the problem. I depend on a few external parties here for getting this update out. There's a few weird rules that have changed, and it's always a headache conforming to all of the rules. I've documented all of my work, so I know how to build the game and I know how to get it to the app stores. But after that, it's out of my hands, and there will be weird new rules for the iOS build for iPad and iPhone, and there will be. And it's going to be, it could potentially be a disaster that would take weeks to resolve, but it also could be a walk in the park where I just get instant approval kind of halfway the week, and I know that I'll be able to roll it out on Saturday pending any bugs or problems that I find. Will the 3 wonders be added on the list for... It doesn't matter, Angelio, I can add wonders anytime. Perhaps make Saturday a mimic building stream in the streaming city. Yeah, but we also want to do a build battle the week after in Streaming City with the Mimic, so maybe not duplicate that effort, but everyone is free to do what they want, of course. What's not in the update, and that's a little bit of a letdown or a disappointment maybe, not in the update will be the new textures for hero models, for the hero characters. Robotic has got less time to work on this due to the coronavirus and the lockdown that we're in the Netherlands. And it's fully understandable, and like I said at the start of the stream, family comes first and real life comes first. So let's give Robotic the breathing room he needs, and we'll probably have these later this year. And as you have already noticed on the Windows and the Mac and the Linux platform, you can just drop in these files and you get access to the new textures without any problem. So that's a mod that you can do later on as well. I hate the way that all these places can't come up with a set of submission rules that are common. It's so much red tape that is unnecessary. Yeah, but also the binary structure and the way that the API that you program against differs a lot per platform. So I can see that there are different rules left and right. Yeah, no problem. Are you spicy? Kind of. Yeah, let's not overdo it. Normal stream rather. Unclaim, not an update. Let down new textures for 4.0 then, I guess. Maybe. We'll have to see what happens. Maybe they will be for 5.0. Maybe Robotic needs just a lot of time to get these done. Other things we can talk about. The new Wonder trailer, I still like it. Bye Firefly, see you later Master Young, thanks for being here. What's up? We've got a cat. We've got, I'm going to call you Bitcat, that sounds a little bit friendlier. So what's up Bitcat? How are you doing? I'm going to close or end the stream rather soon, rather quickly right now. But it's thanks for dropping by and thanks for typing something on Steam. We played for about 2 hours. We visited some wonders that players have built. If you've got any questions about the game or about the thing, you can always ask me on the forums or a private message. You can also go on the Discord server, which is very populated and people are just discussing things and helping each other out. So if you feel like talking about the game or getting involved in the community, hop onto the Discord server. The link is on the website. Let me show you real quickly. If you go to the Angeldust website, you can go here and you can click on the Discord button. It's this one. And that's the community official thingamajig. Oh, your real question was, do I play CSGO? At times I do, but it's under a different account and it's not related to any of the game that I'm developing here. So that's kind of not related to the reason I'm streaming here. Ghostwalker says people should realize they can manually add the new textures if they don't want to wait. Yes, indeed. We can help them walk through it on Discord. Yes, that's the way I see it as well. But it can be in a definite update, an official update later on. Alright, see you in the next update, Firefly. I hope so. Gonna take a nice shower. I need a haircut. Oh yeah, we have an ad bot and comments on Discord now. How about that? An ad bot, Angeldust bot. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to adding some. I'm good at building. Well, that's a nice comment. Here we go. This is Esmeralda. Gracias por la tour. Gracias por la maravilla. I will add it very soon. So muy tiempo, something like that. I will add it very soon. And thank you very much. I will use the big camera for you just once because I do this. Here, hearts. My heart's out to you. Thank you. Visit America. Yeah, I will, but we can't at this moment. You can't actually go to the States from the Netherlands. So I'm not sure if that's going to be viable anytime soon. I'm not. I can swim, but I'm not going to swim from Europe all the way to the United States. I'm really sorry. The Bitcat says like no. There's a lot of emojis there, but it's gracias amigo, muchas gracias amiga. That sounds like a computer from an old school computer, but amiga, is that chica? That's girl, right? Gracias chica, chicos, chicas. You don't want to swim the pond? Well, I could do the canal. I mean, from Calais in France to Dover, I think in England. That's doable. But it's not something I'm going to undertake. I can't swim for that many miles without drowning, so let's not do that. More bots, team, more bots everywhere. Yeah, we've got bots everywhere. I really can't wait to see the 3 new wonders on the wonder list. Yeah, I know it's getting annoying that I say it again. Yeah, right on the money, Angelio. See you later, cat. See you later. I'm not going to play CSGO with you right now. Sorry. What's your Angelio? What's your involvement with the Wonder List? Why are you waiting for things to be added to the Wonder List? What's your involvement? What's your story? Why are you looking forward to them being added? It will not change anything for you. You can already visit them as you did on the stream today. I don't know. I don't understand. Tell me. Do you listen to Blink-182 or Green Day? What do you think? Of course I listen to those bands. I mean, I've got all of their albums. I've got like songs like All the Small Things, What's My Age Again, Aliens Exist. My favorite from that album is Wendy Clear. Wendy Clear is my favorite song. Wait. Shall I? Wait a moment. Here we go. I'm only going to do this once, but I'm really looking forward to this. I'll be right back. Give me one moment. Just one moment. Be right back. Yeah, here's this thing. And I'm not sure if you can see this. This thing is just an old dumb guitar, and it's not tuned. You know, it's not tuned, but you can make out which song it is, right? This is what you know. This is what I hope you can hear it. It's a Spanish guitar, so this is actually not what it's made for. And I should tune it later this week, so we can do this more often. You say it's not tuned? It's not tuned? Oh, you've got the same one, but it's bigger. Yeah, no, you know, mine is bigger. It's not tuned to avoid copyright, because we don't want to get copyright struck in. So, when I come around to telling you all about these songs, I will do that. But you can understand this is a guitar, of course, right? Firefly before the live stream. This live stream won't be long. Firefly after 2 hours of live stream playing guitar. Yes, of course. I definitely want to get a Western guitar with steel strings here, or something better, maybe an electric guitar, because that's what I'm used to playing. But this thing just happened to be lying around here, so there you go. The stream ratings are going to soar. Yeah. Oh, you thought it was a violin? No, I'm just a violent person. There you go. But anyway, this is once I get a guitar, this is going to get out of hand. So let's not do it at the moment. Maybe later on. Rock on. Yeah, there's a lot of songs that you can play on this guitar. It just doesn't sound that well because it's not tuned, like I said. Anyway, and I also don't like these nylon strings. It's not my style of playing. So anyway, this is a guitar, and of course I know some songs, so that's keeping it real. There's another song over there. I'm not sure how it goes, but it goes something like this, I think. How does this song go? Oh, that's it. Something like that. That's smash it on stream. Yeah, maybe. I will be back. Yeah, better buy my game, buddy. Anyway, Firefly knows how to give nice vibes with the guitar. Play guitar every live stream. Yeah, and in no time, I'll be banned from all of the platforms. What song are you trying to sing? Someone I can't. It's something like a staircase that doesn't lead to the hell. Yeah, I know. I can't start playing songs here. This is not a song stream. It's about my game. Buy my game. That's what I want you to sing. Anyway, as you can see, I know a few Blink songs, and I know a few Green Day songs. I can even do more of them. I've been actually debating about how to do this. I don't know any Angeldust songs with the guitar. I actually wrote the Ladies Gentlemen song, but you probably don't know the Ladies Gentlemen song. I don't know the chords anymore. I've probably wrote them down on this computer to my right here, but it's I don't know the chords anymore. But it's the Ladies and Gentlemen song. It's a pretty nice song, but it's been years ago. So there you go. 3 years ago it was poems. Now it's gonna be songs played on a shitty guitar. Shitty guitar, how can I help you? Yeah, play it for us. No, I don't know how it goes, but the song is like Ladies, Gentlemen, Girls and Boys, Build, Discover, Battle, Destroy, on PC, Mac, Apple, Android, all friends, all fun, together, enjoy, Angeldust, adventure anywhere. That's the one. Yeah, you recognize the tune, that's called What's My Age Again by Blink-182. Tocas bien la guitarra, anda qui bien. Yes, I'm really good. I've actually been debating this. I was just sitting around in this this place this week. And just one evening I started playing some songs on this guitar. I tuned it kind of like by ear and it was all good. I started playing songs and I was like, yeah, it would be nice to share this with the world. It might be nice to share this on a live stream, but I don't want to get copyright struck or anything. So I think that Twitch is a little bit more lenient with that. So you can actually perform songs on Twitch, I think. And then afterwards only your videos get muted, but you won't get any copyright strikes or anything. So live performances seem to be acceptable there. On YouTube, it's a little bit of a different situation. So I was thinking about making a new channel or doing different things on Twitch. Like more under a personal title instead of doing it as Metagaming or as Angeldust Live, because you can't really do this on a company stream, I think. So that's because as personal as I appear here, it's still of course a company thing. No one else here said hello than you. Yes, there's people over on YouTube and there's people over on Twitch, Kat. So don't worry about it. I can create a new Angeldust music with my guitar, but I think Tim van der Beek, who did the music, is way better at it than I am. So anyway, that's my guitar, and that's some of the songs that you can get out of it. Yeehaw! Yes, Crunchy. Yeehaw! Indeed. There's a lot of songs that I like to sing, and I can't sing that. I can't really. Other YouTubers don't even say hello. My English is not as good. Говорю по-русски. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Parlez-vous français? Parlez-vous Italiano? Praat je Nederlands? Wel, praat je Belgisch? What do you want? Ni hao? Do you want Chinese? Anyway, doesn't matter. This was a stream for today, kind of. So I've been debating about making maybe a second Twitch channel, or maybe moving everything over or renaming it to something like differently, so that I could do more diverse activities to maybe entice players and people to come in, and maybe we can shovel some of them over back to Angeldust Live. But anyway, next stream Firefly plays Angeldust songs from the game, maybe. It's been 10 minutes, you've been trying to end the live stream. Yeah, I always do this. Same as always, Angelio, trying to take over the world. But I mean, playing guitar or playing a piano is very nice. I like it. I find it very relaxing. I can't sing. I really can't sing, but I like singing when I'm playing guitar. And at times I believe it's not that out of tune, so I try my best, and sometimes I even enjoy it. So I want to try it on the... no, Yanni Gavari Poruski. It's like we should get Alex in here. I can translate it. I can translate it on Google Translate, but all of these small words, they really kill me. I can do a little bit of it. Napishi. Oh, hey, you've been Google Translating. Yeah, ni hao. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Domo arigato gozaimashita. Amine. Notice me, senpai. Oh. You're not going to get the entire world. Hey, Stan, you still around? Stan? Hey, Stan, are you still listening? Did you just hear Firefly play the guitar? Oh, he was pretty good at it. Firefly played the guitar for a few moments there. That's pretty cool. Hey, Stan, are you also playing the guitar? I really like people who can play the guitar. Yeah, this is going to be a 3-hour stream. Firefly even started a little bit late, so he probably has to stream for a little bit longer than usual, doesn't he? Hey, Stan, I'm not hearing you. Stan, where are you? Hello, Stan? You still there? Yeah, so thanks, Obi. So it looks like Stan is gone. Hey, this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Like Colts Walker said, we need to spice things up a little bit, so we drag out the guitar. Stan plays a saxophone. Okay, that's a pretty... I played a bass saxophone, or what's called alt saxophone here in Dutch. It was like the lower variant of his saxophones, like do, and it was a pretty relaxed instrument. This teacher came up to me and said, like... Yeah, you hear some sheet music. I can't actually read sheet music, but that's not a problem. I've got a sheety guitar with sheet music, but I said like I can't play sheet music, but tell me the notes, tell me how this thing works, and I'll get playing tunes. So I just got out the alt saxophone. I was like boop 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 boop. I was like, okay, I can play all the songs that I know on guitar and piano, kind of. So I was having a blast with the instrument. I really like the timbre, the sound of the instrument itself, really warm. This copper thing. So I really liked it, but I never got around to investing more time in it because I was working on Angeldust a lot. I still am, so maybe in the future. That's going to be pretty cool. Anyway, next live stream, Firefly is playing Angeldust song with his guitar and singing with the scout voice. No, that's alto sax. That might be the thing indeed. It's a little bit lower than the regular saxophone. That is pretty cool. The cat says I should watch you more often. Yeah, that's definitely what you should do, because I actually interact with the people here on the stream. But buy my game, play my game. Dude. Anyway, this was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm now really going to say goodbye. I want to take a little bit of time off and do some other things this evening. I'll be back next week on Saturday, 1600 hours UTC, as usual. Except now it's an hour earlier, so it's not really as usual, but it will be usual after this for another half year or so. Yeah, 15 minutes to the end. Thank you for watching, thank you for playing, thanks for being here on the hunt, and thanks for thanks to Leander for showing off the wonder. Sorry it was a little bit of a late start and a little bit of a weird ending here. I still hope you enjoyed the time with me here. I will be working my... No, not that word. I will be working as hard as I can to get this update out before the next weekend. I really hope it will be out next weekend. I hope I don't have too many problems releasing it. It will be a great update for the builders, for the players. There will be some surprises in there that you might not have expected, but they will be in there. And I hope to pick up the polish train a little bit more from here and make the game better and better. And also... again, focus on getting more players to play the game, actually. That would be cool. We like long endings. And Crunchy says, my ladies love you. You're right. Yeah, right. Tell them to come to Europe one time. I've got a guitar and a scout voice, so that's pretty cool. At least I've got that, so I've got that going for me, which is nice. This was it. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice evening. Have a nice weekend. Stay safe. Stay healthy with the coronavirus going on. I'm starting to see like the real world around me get affected by it a little bit. So previously I was like, oh, this is like, and I wasn't really paying too much attention to it. Now left and right people are definitely noticing some of the consequences of the lockdown and some of the things that are going on. So stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you again next week. Hopefully under the same kind of circumstances, maybe even better circumstances than now. Hopefully I won't actually have another fever or another flu or this coronavirus. I'm still feeling pretty good, but I could definitely notice before the stream that I had another strain or something coming on. So let's see what happens. Until then, have a nice weekend, have a nice day, and see you again next week. 1600 hours UTC. Please mind the time. Also, I don't think I will be doing a dev stream this week. It was fun to do those the past 2 weeks, so maybe if I get the private chat thing working real quickly, I might be able to show that off, but I'm probably focusing more on getting the update packaged and released, so give me that, and maybe I will be doing a dev stream the week after that to show you new things that I'll be working on then. So I hope you enjoyed the past dev streams. Don't expect one this week. There might be one, but don't expect one. So see you again next weekend, and people are saying like, peace in or out, corona is ooga booga, peace out, get tested, run with it, dude. Alright, with that kind of knowledge, I leave you here. Peace out, thanks for watching, bye.